You know what I mean? I fuck with Breakfast Club. I don't know how they sound. Anyway, um, if Lil Durk was on either or, if Lil Durk was on, say Lil Durk did Gillian Wallow and then went to Breakfast Club, I don't think he'd sell more. If he did Gillian Wallow then went to How Nice Sell, I don't think he would sell more. Basically, like those old ways of like acknowledging what real success is. Nah, that shit's a dub, man. Like the money's coming in either way. We got to come up with new formulas. People always they get at me with this. They say, "Yo, Act, well, you one of the people who report sales. Why you keep reporting sales? That's an old way. That's an old metric." You are right. That's a very old metric. But here's the thing: these days, it's the only centralized metric because really we should report streams, but then you have Apple Music who report their streams differently. Apple Music don't even want to tell niggas how much they stream. They don't want to put that shit out publicly. They only report that shit because of Billboard. You know, Spotify might tell you, but Spotify ain't gonna tell you, oh, well, this was domestic in terms of the US and this was overseas. So we want new metrics. Like, I'm not one of the niggas who want to keep saying so and so sold this amount first week. Shit, or we could remove all the metrics and let's just talk about which artists, when they drop music, made the most money. Who making the most money? That's what these niggas talk about, right? Who really making the most money? You know, obviously when you think about sales, you kind of estimate money. But like these days, some like think about like a nigga like Youngboy. That nigga dropped 22 projects in 4 years. 22 projects in 4 years. Every time he drop a new project, 3 of his other projects charts. Like, even if he sell 130, like the amount of money he making for that week, it's probably like he sold like 300 because like people just always listen to his catalog. They listen to him all day long, all night long, on YouTube, on this, on that. So you know what I mean? I'm all for new metrics, but going back to the Grammy shit, man, like that Grammy shit, like yo, old tradition, old traditions are hard to die, but like some of these shit, we gotta really bring it outside in the backyard and just shoot it to death. And the Grammys is one of them. There's a lot of just like old traditions who like what does it mean anymore? You know what I mean? Like if a nigga says, man, like Meg Thee Stallion got a bunch of Grammys, man, she got that shit by crying. Like she was just balling that shit up to her. Yo, she got all the awards. Like you see, seen it. This shit don't really mean the same no more. I'm just saying, man, that shit just don't mean the same no more, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna think on that thought a little bit more. Um, somebody says, who got the best project? We ain't getting the money. Fuck the money. Think about the best project. No, I think you see, but the Grammys ain't never been about the best. You see, I'm glad. I think the Paige Kennedy just said that the Grammys ain't never been about the real accolades and what. Bro, the Grammys are the place where Nas never won a fucking Grammy. For how long? The Grammys is the place where I don't think Nicki Minaj got no Grammy. The Grammys are the place that picked Macklemore over Kendrick. Like they weren't picking the best. Nigga, were they picking the best or were they picking the most commercially viable or what was in their own self-interest to pick? So what are we talking about at the end of the day? They're not really like if we're looking for a true determination of an award show, which I do think, I think as your peers should acknowledge the competition and acknowledge what's the best, right? But we used to give these like this to the Grammys to do, but the Grammys, we realized they always got it wrong. And then it almost became like some Illuminati process to actually get nominated for it. To now, I feel like they've shit just changed so much that to me is devalued. You get me? Again, they got to be another type of awards. Put it like this. Yo, the thing about the NBA, right? Again, these are really premature thoughts that I'm going to really come together with once you hear it on the pod. And also you hear it on the stream. But just think about the NBA. The NBA at one time, they said, even though I do think the All-Star game should be only fans voting, you know what I mean? They changed it. They were like, oh, okay, well, there's going to be writers that weigh this amount. There should be peers that weigh this amount. You know what I mean? Even how like the MVP voting a little bit has changed. Bro, everything has changed a little bit except like this fucking old music business. This is why the music business suffered way more than like even the movie business and other businesses, because once niggas found out how to like fucking just rip a CD, that shit was never the same. That's why they had to take mad time to go to streaming. This industry just not something that works well with progressing in time. What I'm saying is that if you were to ask me, we do have a numbers award show right now. It's the Billboard Awards. The Billboard Awards is a numbers award show. I bet. Cool. But after that, if we're talking about just straight merit, shit, I don't know. Because I can't say like, BMI gives out awards, ASCAP gives out awards. I can't say those. I can't say what else. What's it, BT and MTV? What the fuck? Hell no. Grammys? Fuck no. Really, you don't got no shit like that. That's what I'm saying, yo. We got to figure out some new shit. Anyway, these are the thoughts and the mad ramblings of Big Ack. Again, Lil Ack on the way. I will be back soon, and I'll be doing a stream, hopefully tonight, podcast, definitely tonight, and also some videos. I don't know. Something else coming out. All right? I'm going to catch y'all later, all right?